What's going on, guys? So today we're back with another video for you guys today, and today we will be finally reviewing RusherHack. So before this video starts, I just want to say a huge thank you to Lempity. He was mentioned in the last video in Konaz, but yeah, he donated me a key to review RusherHack with, so huge thank you to him. His Discord will be linked in the description below if you guys do want to go check it out. I feel like I should shout him out for that, just because RusherHack is like $20 or something. So huge thanks to him once again. But without further ado, let's get right into the showcase. Okay, so starting off, we have the default option to open the Click GUI. So the default option is actually P for RusherHack, and here's the GUI. You can change all the colors and even this like white like stringy stuff going around. So yeah, you can change that in the client section right here, and we're just going to be going over the GUI first because a lot of people like to see the GUI of the client that they're going to buy. So the default is P to open the GUI, like I said. So you can change that by going into Click GUI, right-clicking the Click GUI tab, and going down to keybind. You can change this to left shift, anything you want, anything you want. So yeah, it's also really nice it has this because it can be used to combine other clients. So yeah, and it does require Forge 1.12.2, so it is easier to combine with other clients. Moving on, we have the HUD edit. So this one's a little different. So you may notice when you open the GUI, you can't actually drag any of like the GUI like list or the RusherHack watermark, FPS, TPS, the biome. You can't drag any of that around in this normal GUI. So what you have to do is you actually have to hit comma when you're not in the GUI. So you just open in the free world and you just hit the comma button. This will bring up the GUI like kind of manager thing. So if you wanted, you could disable TPS just like that, re-enable it. You can put your IP, like the server IP, inventory. They even have keystroke mods for this, which is pretty cool. Memory usage, ping, player count, player view. So that's like just a third-person view, like a little mini render that was featured in some clients. So that is how you edit the GUI and stuff like that. You can also move the list around too. So that is really nice. And you may notice I have like my armor right here. I just kind of threw that down just for the video. I didn't actually position it anywhere, but you can move that as well. So don't worry about it like being in the middle of your screen or something taking up your view. Okay, coming up next, we have chat options. So this client actually features a lot of chat options. So to start off, we'll go over fancy chat. So say we just typed testing in chat, right? And it would make it cool looking, stuff like that. But what you may not know is it has like 5 different modes. So you can do classic, derp, whatever that is. You can type in Morse code, which is pretty cool. So if we did testing, that is testing in Morse code. I don't think it works with capitals. That's why I put a T. Yeah, it doesn't work with capitals for Morse code. The more you know. But if you want to send stuff in Morse code in Minecraft, then go ahead. This client has it. So you can do that. There's tons of other modes too. So that is fancy chat. Pretty cool stuff right there. Next, we have Rusher Crypt. So this you don't see in any other client because it's not RusherHack. So RusherHack has this thing where if another person's using RusherHack and they have this on, you can send like encrypted chat messages with people like this. I don't really know how it works. I just know what it does. So if you're interested in sending encrypted messages over Minecraft and not in the Morse code form, then Rusher Crypt got you covered. Moving on, we've got green text. So all this really does is types it like you're coding, pretty much. So say we did testing, and it would just put the little command prompt like thing. I don't know what that's called, but it puts that thing. So if you want to do that, then you can. Green text right there. Next, we have greeter. So this will just greet people when they join. Just like Future in the last review, it has this as well. Next, we have combat. So this combat is actually awesome. Auto Crystal works really well for me. I was able to actually get kills with Auto Crystal, which is pretty amazing because last Auto Crystal video, you guys know, it's not It's not good when I auto crystal PvP. But I got a kill with auto crystal in RusherHack, so it's pretty good. Lempity also gave me a config for auto crystal, so I'll put that on the screen. I'll put the screenshot on the screen right now if you guys do want to do that. It's also in my Discord server, which will be linked in the description below, and there's tons of configs in the config channel. You can check them out for all different sorts of clients. Moving on, we have Exp Fast, or just fast throw, or fast XP. I actually didn't get XP bottles. Let me do that real quick. Here we go. We'll just do that. Okay, and it just fast throws them. So it works just like fast throw. It's just called different thing, and it's in combat this time instead of like miscellaneous or something like that. So if you are looking for it, it is there. Next up, we have Regear. So this, as you can see in the description, it says automatically get items out of shulker boxes and put them in specific spots in your inventory. So I didn't set this up, but I'm gonna show you guys what it does. So if you click this, it'll say in the chat right here, please create a kit using that thing, the asterisk kit create name, to create a kit with your current inventory. Then use kit select name to select it, then turn this module back on. So pretty much if you had a kit like in a shulker box, you put the shulker box down or something, it would automatically equip the full shulker box kit in your inventory, and I think it would auto put armor on. I'm not sure on that. I think you might have to have auto armor on, but yeah, pretty cool. You don't see that in like any other client, which is pretty awesome. That is it for combat. So yeah, miscellaneous. Moving on, we got rich presents. So this just shows your like Discord RPC. I will put a picture of that right now. If I forget to put a picture, yell at me in the comments, and yeah, I'll do my best to remember next time. But yeah, miscellaneous. Death filter is next. So death filter, this lowers pitch of sounds when you die. So when you die, you don't hear like the loud Minecraft, who knows what that sound is. It sounds like someone getting hit with a ruler. You don't hear that as much or at all, which is pretty nice. So yeah, death filter, pretty cool. Extra craft, this is modifications for crafting. So you can auto craft with this. I don't know how this works either, but it sounds really cool. So if you're like just speed crafting and just going all out crafting mode, then auto craft, awesome, cool stuff. Next is game mode. So this one is actually really, really cool that you don't see in any client, that I haven't seen yet, at least. If you turn this on, it changes your game mode. It's obviously only client-sided, like it says. So if we just turn this on, or hold on, let's go game mode, I can't type. We'll just do game mode, survival, just like this. And then we will open the Clip UI back up. I always want to hit shift, but I haven't rebinded it just for the video. Then we find game mode right here. And as you can see, the health bar went away. And when you open the inventory, it's the creative inventory. And say we turned this off, and we get all of our health back and the normal survival inventory. So that is pretty cool, and that is a really unique feature that you don't see in a lot of clients. So we'll just get ourselves back in the creative mode here. And moving on, we have, I already went over extra craft. Okay, we'll go over movement. So movement, we have not a lot of unique options in RusherHack, but there are some that are pretty cool. So as you can see right here, probably noticed it first, 2B2T Electrofly bypass. So if you are looking to do stuff on 2B2T, this client is definitely recommended by multiple other people rather than just me, is what I've heard, and it's really good for 2B2T apparently. I haven't actually ever joined 2B2T, but like, if you have and you don't have RusherHack, you can Electrofly with RusherHack. So yeah, pretty cool. Next is velocity. So you do see this in normal clients, but there's not a lot of customization in normal clients. So with RusherHack, you can actually customize horizontal to like 0 all the way up to 100. So that is pretty cool, and you can set it to whatever you want in that, which is pretty awesome as well. A lot of options for velocity in this client. Moving on, we have player. So player has some really unique stuff. So let's just go over something not as cool. Entity Desync. So this disables, it just says it's used for the God mode exploit. I don't really know what that is, but if you guys are interested in the entity God mode exploit, RusherHack has Desync. That's apparently used for that. So that is pretty cool. But coming up with the amazing stuff is Auto Wither. So if you were wondering why I had Soul Sand and a Wither Skeleton Skull, you know now. Because Auto Wither. When you turn this on, you have to be standing like kind of directly on the center of a block. You go back, turn on Auto Wither, and it auto builds withers. That is amazing. You don't ever see that, but you need to see it more. Sometimes it doesn't work because you're not like on the block. It's kind of weird. We need to kill this thing before it makes too much noise. And if you're wondering how I just one-shot it, I just gave myself a sharpness sword that one hits because I don't want to deal with the withers. So yeah, but that also brings us to showcase Rainbow Enchant. So Rainbow Enchant exists. This is what is in Impact as well, Rainbow Enchant. So it is pretty cool that it exists in this client as well. But Auto Wither is insane. Sometimes it doesn't work. I should probably keybind it to make this a little bit faster. So, oh, I already did keybind it. We're good. Okay, so you see how it says you're not on top of a block? I don't really know what that means, because I'm clearly on top of a block. Like, see, sometimes it works and auto builds it. Other times it just kind of doesn't. But, like, it's auto building them all now, and it's doing it real fast. So, that's pretty cool. And then we're getting the build thing. I probably shouldn't have spawned this many. This is not good. Let me just remove these all real quick. Okay, there we go. Okay, moving on, we've got render. So this is coming up last on our list, and yeah, crosshair, custom crosshair. You may have noticed I have a custom crosshair. There's not a lot of customization options for this. You can make it rainbow. You can change the mode to CSGO. Debug is really cool, so you don't have to open the F3 menu if you like that crosshair. I just have it on CSGO for the showcase of this video, and it is pretty cool. You can change the length, width, and gap, and all of that fun stuff. Next is ESP. There are so many ESP options. It is insane in this client. But yeah, you can turn vehicles off. You can even see end crystals and stuff with this client, which is really awesome. Full bright hit markers. So this is hit markers from Call of Duty, and it's amazing. You might have noticed this when I was killing things before. I'm not sure if it works only with... Yeah, okay. So far, I've only tested it with Auto Crystal. I will put a thing up that shows it. I will try to remember to do that once again. But if I don't, just know it has Call of Duty hit markers, and they're goddamn amazing, and it shows, and it like plays the hit marker sound, which is awesome. Next up, we have Small Shield. So this, you can actually change your offhand to make it like non-existent, or make it fully existent. Or main hand, you can also change, which is really cool. You don't see main hand as an option a lot in normal clients. So that is really cool as well. This client also has X-ray and zoom like Optifine. So X-ray is X-ray. You guys know what X-ray is. Zoom is just like Optifine. So if you guys don't know what that is, just go check out a YouTube video. There's tons of them. I don't know how you wouldn't know what that is, but you know, there it is, Zoom. So this client has it. So that is RusherHack. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. I know I didn't showcase like a lot of like stuff in Minecraft, but I did give you guys a lot of information on the GUI and kind of background information on that stuff. So hopefully it was helpful for you guys. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe for more awesome content. And I will see you guys in the next one. See you later, guys.